Hey guys, Lynn here with the video for you all. Okay, so I had made, I mentioned in my prior video, I will leave a link above, about how I made dashboards for my happy planner, my micro notes using the Cricut Joy. So what I did is I first went in here, clicked on shapes, chose a square, right? You hit the unlock and then click on edit. Width is 3. Get rid of that. And height is 4. Okay. And lock that back. So basically that's what this is. Also, what I did here, I made that white, leave it at cut, okay? So it doesn't matter where this is on your canvas. It can be anywhere on your canvas. Next thing I did is I went to image. And then I did a search for, say for instance, empowerment. And click search. Then you come across a ton of really cool quotes, okay? So some things, again, I'm new. I'm still learning the Cricut. Like, for instance, I tried, as you see here, the heart with the words in the middle. I tried that. It didn't work. Any of the ones that have little graphics on them, to me, it didn't work, and I can't scale it down enough to get it to work. So I'm going to try a different one because I tried the girl here too. That didn't work. So let's try this. What is that? Is that weird? I'm not weird. I'm a limited edition. So we'll insert that. And then what I'm going to do with that is scale it down. So since we have the width of 3 inches, we'll tone this down to maybe 2 point. Let's go and delete that and just say 2.75. Okay. Height is going to be, since this is 4, we'll say 3.75. Okay. And then we'll stick that in here. See if we can get it to meld correctly. And then I'm going to click on this. We're going to change this from cut to draw. We'll leave it at black. All right, so I see now I'm going to have to scale it down some more. We're going to make it 3.60. No, that ain't it. Not 360. Done. Let's see how that is. Now, let's click arrange. It's still not in there. Okay. Lock that. Do I need to make it smaller? Maybe I need to make it a little smaller. You keep clicking off of it. It's hard. It's harder to do this on the phone than it is. Let's see. And if I try to move it myself, it wants to default to one side or the other. Okay, I guess that's fine. Because I really don't want it over too far to the left anyway, since I'm going to be punching it. All right, so there we go. You gotta hit them all. Align center. Do I want to align it center? Let's align it to the right. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, okay? And then, what I'm going to do is, where is it at? Actions and attach. So now it's one file. So then I can click on make it. All right, guys. So since I actually use my phone to record, I was unable to show. That's weird that it goes around twice. I was unable to show actually like mounting this and stuff. So this is what I was working on in the video. So basically, again, after you get everything situated and you click on make it, it's going to ask you what type of paper you use. You can use cardstock or whatnot. If I use cardstock, I normally say less pressure. Also, it's going to prompt you to put the pen in first. So you have to put the pen so it can do the writing. I cut this paper, since the original is 3x4, I cut this paper 4x5. You don't have to do that, but I do. And then it will cut it out according to, you know, your proportions that you set. You can do this for any of your happy planners or whatnot, depending upon whether or not it'll fit in the joy. But this is just for the joy. So I made this for the micro. So after this, I'm going to pull this out, and then I have these here, the self-adhesive laminating sheets. So we're going to show you that as well. So hold for 1 second. All right, guys, so excuse the mess. So this is the paper that I used. Again, I cut it 4x5. This is the side that I wrote on. Here we are going to pull this off. And again, I had the Joy cut it down to 3x4. And this is just the mat that comes with the Joy. Okay. And again, it says, I am not weird. I am limited edition. I thought that was so cute. All right. So now let's put this back on here so it don't get all cruddy. Okay. And let's pull out a laminating sheet. These are my scraps. Okay. So what I normally do when I cut this out, I leave a border because I tried cutting it closer. It don't work too well. So like for instance, like here, I mean, I can cut it here, but that doesn't leave much of a border. Okay. So what I might do, I still might, because I don't want to, I might just cut it right here and call it a day, y'all. Because you can always cut off the excess. I do like the fact that these have the lines on the back. You can make clean cuts. Not only that, when using this self-adhesive laminating sheet, I will tell you that it is not very sturdy. So again, as I mentioned in the video, you might want to, you know, use a more sturdy cardstock. Either that or possibly put some cardstock behind this. Okay, that is an option as well. So I'm going to use the back of the Joy mat. And oh yeah, I can cut this down some more. So, because I don't want to waste any lamination, because you can always find things to use this type of stuff for. So I'll cut that down and then see where we are here. And I'll cut that down as well. Gosh, I really like that they have these lines so you could get nice clean cuts. Now the thing of peeling is the issue. So bear with me, guys, while I try and peel this off. Okay, there we go. So what I like to do is, because it's going to have like kind of like a staticky type thing, is line it up. Make sure you have space on either side. And then once you get it started, you can just pull it. It'll come right on off. No problem. And no air bubbles. Okay. And then I will kind of burnish it. I'll burnish it some more after I'm done as well. And two, you see how this has a pattern on the back? That's why I like to use cardstock that has a pattern on one side, because then I don't have to worry about having to you know, to decorate the back side, unless, again, if you want to make it more sturdy, you can possibly, I guess, glue two of the cardstocks together and before you laminate them. Okay, so here, glad that came up. So it popped up on me. Okay, so you're gonna want to try, and this is hard for me because I'm getting a glare right now from the light. Okay, I'm trying to line this up, and that's not lined up properly. All right, let me pull this up, guys. I'm getting a glare from the camera, so it's hard for me to do this right now. All right, that's about it. Okay, so again, once you get it started, you're good to go. And then I normally take my scissors, and as you see, we're burnishing it down on the edges. Okay, and you see the little air bubbles is going away. Well, not the air bubbles, but the little air pocket that's on the side here. You want to get it as close to the material as possible. Okay, and then you're good to go to cut off the excess. And then I normally cut kind of close. See, leaving a little bit of a lip around the side. Around the edges. All the edges. Now what you could do, guys, you could just use your cutter and do this. I guess I'm just used to doing it this way. And get this corner here. And then what I will do is I'll burnish the edges again. Now again, this is very thin lamination material, so it's still almost as if it is thin, like it's very flimsy. See, it's very flimsy. But it's that protection, I guess, to prolong your material. So, and I love cardstock, if y'all notice. And so I will be making more of these. So let me grab my Happy Planner punch, because I forgot to grab that. And then I will punch this and then put it in the book so you can see how it looks. 1 second. Okay, so with this punch, you're going to want to line it up to where there's 4 of these. And you want to line it up to where it looks somewhat in the middle, or as close to the middle as you can get it. And punch it. And when you pull it out, there you go. And so let me grab the book. So now you can just take your book and say I want this to go here. And you can plop it in. And there you go. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. And it has a graphic on the back. So, and I thought I would need, again, tabs. I really don't, because you can literally just flip through where you need to go, and then you're good. So I do like the fact that it is the same size as the paper, but because you are, I guess, laminating them, it gives it a bit of a lip. So you can just grab onto that lip and you can flip where you need to go and you are right there. So I would like to get some more pens because I only have some of the dark colors. So yeah, I'm gonna look into getting some more Cricut Joy pens. But other than that, yeah guys, I think that'll be it for this video. Be sure to subscribe if you're not currently subscribed, and we will see you on the next one. Peace, guys.